Here is 5-minute strong ankles for 2025. This is going to help you strengthen your ankles. There's no flexibility, no yoga experience required. Just do your best and follow along. First pose is a high lunge, and I really like this because we're working both ankle and balance here. Both great for improving ankle strength and mobility. Right leg is forward, big step back with your left foot. We want to work on pushing your left heel toward the ground here so you feel stretching through your calf, this big muscle on the back of your lower leg right here. Heel pressing down, being active through that back ankle and through the toes. The front leg, knee is over the ankle and the front foot. And you want to think about grabbing the ground with your right foot here. So the foot is active, pushing down through the ball mound of the foot, pushing down through the heel, and again, kind of gripping the ground with the toes. You can also squeeze your legs toward one another. So the right leg squeezes back, the left leg squeezes forward. And then bring the arms up overhead with whatever position's comfortable. So arms can be straight or at goalpost arms if you're a guy with tight shoulders. We're here for 1 minute. Each pose in this routine is 1 minute. So if you want to do it for longer, you're welcome to press pause. I've also got longer routines throughout the Manful Yoga universe if you want to check those out. Take one more breath here. Continue to push down through that heel. Continue to stay active through the front foot. And release. Okay, switching sides. Left leg forward, big step back with your right foot. Press your right heel toward the ground. You should feel your calf stretching. You also want to squeeze your right quadriceps here. Don't let that knee bend too much. Keep active through your lower body. One way that we can make this more effective is by being more active through the posture, so engaging more muscle. Think of this more like isometric strengthening and less as stretching. And you're going to notice more significant improvements in your flexibility when you can do that. So that right heel is pressing down, squeezing your lower right leg, squeezing your right quadriceps. Left knee is over the ankle and the front foot. And we're grabbing the ground with the toes, pushing down through the ball under the foot. Bring the arms up however you'd like. You've got 2 more breaths here. Remember, this is a short routine, so do your best. And at just 5 minutes, hopefully this is something that you can fit into your schedule. Try to be consistent with this. At least 3 times per week is great to aim for, and you can do this routine every day if you'd like. All right, go ahead and release. From here, we're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. This is going to work on your ankle mobility in a different way. So wide leg position, turn your toes slightly in. Push into the outer edges of your feet. If you know that you're tighter through your hamstrings and your inner thighs, bend your knees a little bit and then hinge at your hips and come into not a fold, but I would say come into a half lift position with your spine, right? So we're hinging at the hips. We're keeping the lower back straight. We're not folding passively, but staying upright. And then with the ankles, I want you to push into the outer edges of the feet so that you feel stretching through the outsides of the shins. That's what we want to get out of this. If you look at the under part of your foot here, you should be able to see some distance between the arch of your foot and the ground. You don't want that space closed off. So pronouncing the arch, pushing into the outer edge of the foot, squeezing the thighs, and then depending on flexibility here, my legs are straight because, I do this a lot and I'm pretty flexible. But if you're less flexible, then bending the knees more or bringing the legs closer together. And that's where the blocks can come in helpful as well to make sure that you're not straining to get yourself in this position. Big breaths, slow and controlled, in and out of the nose as you're doing this. And remember, you'll get more flexible with time. It's not going to be automatic. Just be consistent. You can do this stuff multiple times per week. You should notice those improvements within a couple of weeks. All right, go ahead and come up. From here, moving into our final pose, we're going to be doing airplane. So blocks on either side of the top of the mat. If you want a little bit of support for balance, right leg forward, left leg back, starting just like we did in a high lunge, that first pose, and then leaning forward, coming into airplane. Now, depending on flexibility here, balance levels, right, ability, you might look like a T shape with your body, or maybe the chest is a little bit higher. If you want to hold on to something for support, that's totally fine. Use a wall, use whatever you have around you, a couch, a kitchen counter, some gym equipment. And do your best to balance here while getting a stretch through your hamstrings, strengthening the ankles, right? If you notice that your foot is kind of wobbly as you balance, that's good. That's how you get stronger. And then with your back leg, try to point the toes. So we're staying active through that lifted leg as well. And do one more breath here. And then come back up, straight into it. We'll switch sides. Left leg forward, right leg back. Lean forward. Try to slowly shift the weight into your left foot. We want to be active through the right leg as well, so point the right toes back, flexing the foot, pointing the toes. Keep your abs engaged. Lower back should be flat here. Make sure that you're not hunching over and falling forward. And you can use the blocks for support. Keep in mind, you can also stack your blocks to make it even more accommodating. Try to keep the hips squared forward so you're not hiking the hip up and turning your hips to the right, but keeping them facing straight down. And then again, your foot should be kind of wobbly here. If it's totally fixed, that means you have perfect balance. So we want the foot kind of wobbling. That's how you adjust to it. That's how you get stronger at balance. Balance is part skill. It's also part strength. So try to do this like 3 times per week. Again, you can do this routine every day if you want. You should notice getting stronger improvements within just a couple of weeks. All right, go ahead and come out. That's it, guys. Good job. Hope you enjoyed this quick workout. Remember, you can do this every day if you want. Subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. We've got a whole 5-minute New Year series here that you can use for free on the Manful Yoga YouTube channel. Comment if you have some feedback, a question, like the video if you found it helpful. If you want to check out the other videos in this series, go ahead and click over my shoulder right now. Check out the first one. Thanks for being here.